Yeah, this is Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. He said, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Most High, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Shalom. To all the Akim outside there, double honor to the elders that rule well, and to all the brothers that are pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Today's short little lessons about the RFID chip. And as Second Ezra said, it's speak thou in the ears of my people that the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, and the RFID chip is prophecy. And for people who don't know what the RFID chip is actually a chip to tag you, to keep your tag like an animal. The meaning for RFID chip is radio frequency identification. Is a wireless use of electromagnetic fields to transfer data. That will be like who you is, what you doing, which part you is. You understand? For the purposes of automatically identifying and tracking tags attached to objects. So they will be identifying you and tracking you at the same time. Right? The tags contain electronically stored information. You understand? So what they say, identifying and tracking tags. It's like for example, it's like when you have a tag, when them farmers have tags on like cows, they put a tag on a cow, right? Or a horse. And if they get thief or they lose it, you understand? It just how they will know is them cow, that they go have a mark or a tag on it, right? So that how they gonna know is that it's them own. And even now they put in RFID chips in the animals so they can track them. So in other words, the RFID chip is like to say that we own, that going to be the human, that going to be we own way, their own way to chip in your hand, to your hand or your head, right? To let them implant it. You understand? Inside there to track and tag you. So they always know what you're doing, and or who you is, right? To know which part is. And guess this will show you for the Bible which part that, this Revelation 13 verse 15. He say, and he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And verse 16, and he caused all, both and small, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in the foreheads. So both small and great, if that, and rich and poor, even the rich and the poor, everyone, all that when that chips are to be implemented full, because right now the chip it here, it actually, it have people that take it. You understand? When you watch YouTube and you see articles, you actually seeing people taking it, right, in the right hand or in the foreheads. You say, and that no man might buy or sell, see if he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number in his name. So in time to come, you won't be able to buy nor sell, nor even go anywhere in the world. You understand? Or to even buy food to eat, to buy water, to get water to drink. They say that you won't be able to do that unless you have the mark, that chip. You say, here is the wisdom, let him that had understanding, let him that understand count the number of the beast, of it is the number of a man, and his number is a 603 score and 6, like 666. Now, when you see, and like go back to verse 16, you say, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. Now when you go to the concordance, the Bible concordance, when you go and you look up that word mark, in that same scripture, Revelation 13:16. It comes from the word charagma. For the same as G5482, a scratch or etching that is a stamp as a badge of servitude or sculpted figure. So it's a scratch or etching that is a stamp, like how they go implement it in your hand. You obviously when you implement it in your hand, you will scratch, you go itch, right? That is a stamp. When you implement it, when you watch videos that people will take it, actually seeing it like a stamp on their hand because it's printing out. You see, as a badge or servitude or sculpted figure, right? Or a graven mark, like it will be engraven in your hand. You understand? So yes, it's not no philosophy. It's not no philosophy. It's actually a mark, right? Now when you go and look at that word servitude, right? Servitude meaning is the state of being a slave or completely subject to someone more powerful. Yeah, so when you implement that mark of the beast, you're gonna be a slave to someone more powerful, to the elites, the higher heads. You understand? So that prophecy that we see, that way second I just say speak prophecy in my people ears. Let me just bring back that scripture. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 1, he said, behold, thou in the ears of my people the words of speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Yeah, so the mark of the beast, Revelation 13:16, that prophecy, and it happening right now, right now. Yeah, so and when I say so this is, let's just go back to the Bible concordance here. So you say, for the same as is a scratch or etching that is a stamp as a badge of servitude, right? It says servitude, and as I say, this meaning for servitude is to be a slave or sculpted figure, a statue, a graven mark. Now when I go now to Leviticus, Leviticus 19 verse 28, you say, ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Yahweh. So you're not supposed to make any marks you're not supposed to make any cuttings in your flesh, like they'll cut your hand. You understand? To put the chip inside or inject it. He said, no print any marks upon you. Right? So you're breaking a law. And that is chip. Now, just to show you a little thing about that. Let me see if I get the video on YouTube. Where they actually implement it on someone's right hand. See if I get it here fast. See if I get it here. Right. Chip being implemented. Right. As you can see, you've seen videos here, but just a particular one I just want to show fast. Wait, right, Obamacare. Yeah. So when you type in Obamacare, even this chip being implemented in Obamacare, right? And let's just show you that. Let me just show a quick video. Right, yeah. Watch, and you see hand. And what the chip is, actually see the chip as a like a stamp, like a, it graven down inside the hand. What you see, right? Yeah. So that the chip are wrong, seeing it. Yeah. So yeah. So that is just to show you that Revelation 13:16. See. Revelation 13 verse 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand. Yes, so you see that was the right. You see, yes, actually seeing the chip in the hand. or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. So without that you can't buy nor sell. Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So yeah, without that chip you can't do that, and that actually getting implemented around the whole world. It have a business. It have a business in Sweden. You know, to use the printer that he had the chip in the hand, the tag in the hand. So yeah, being implemented all over that prophecy. Now, see right here. Now this is a recent article here, right, about the microchips. This is on a site called CN Traveler. You know, it's a traveling site. You see, and this is an article. This is, will microchips in your hand replace passports? So here the chip all over us. Cause now when I read now, you're seeing a passenger recently became the first to board a plane solely using data on embedded microchip. So someone actually board the plane with a RFID chip on. You see, travel technology has become a long way in the past few years. There are digital bag tags for Lufthansa, suitcases with built-in charging portals, and robots to bring you hotel snacks and park your car. You see, a biometric development, however, may be the most far out of them all. The ability to travel without a ticket, boarding pass, or passport, thanks to a small rice-sized chip embedded beneath the skin. You understand? So the RFID chip, right? It's actually small like a rice grain. Now you see a rice-sized chip embedded beneath the skin. You see, crazy, maybe, but the technological development has its adherents created by the company called Dangerous Things. In near-field communication, NFC chip allows passengers to load personal information that can be recognized by NFC compliant devices. Think tapping your iPhone at a checkout when using Apple Pay, or scanning digital boarding passes on smartphones at the airport. And while the development isn't necessarily new news, yeah, so the RFID chip is not new news, because it was already on news way back. In 2013, Indigo campaign raised $30,619. A Dutch tech interpreter named Andreas Jostrom recently used the chip in an experiment with Scandinavian Airlines. So it shows you that he went on a plane and used the chip, and Stockholm's Arlanda Airport and next airline. You say he sailed through without issue, becoming the first person to use an embedded chip to board a flight. So yeah, and just to show you how it would be when they implementing the chips, and the way how the world going right now with all these what they say, ISIS coming on the plane, and you know, bomb threats and thing, right? They'll put that chip in your hand to make it to actually try to implement it in a nice way, saying that how we gonna know who's this and who's who. But it's not that, because if you take the chip, right, it's straightforward, you're going and die, because that means you're joined onto them. You ain't supposed to take the mark of the beast. You understand? You ain't supposed to take that. And you know, if you feel it taking it and you find it's a good thing, you know what the most I say about that? Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 13 verse 15. Say, he said, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So yeah, when you take the chip, it come like you're joined unto them. So the scripture says that, oh, you go fall by the sword with them. You understand? So don't feel you know, you could go and take it and feel it's a normal thing. No, you'll be thrust through. You ain't supposed to be taking that. So yeah, that is a little small little breakdown on the RFID chip. You know, brothers, pay close attention to what's going on all around the world. You know, stay occupied in prophecies, because the chip is getting closer and closer, and you can see is airport now, where it was just in certain businesses. Now it coming worldwide. Now it will come more. It actually increasing more and more while the day pass. You know, so shalom brothers, shalom everyone outside there, and barakatah.